Hello and welcome to the Premier League match, Newcastle United versus Liverpool. We line up with Alisson and Gowen, a backline of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk and Andy Robertson, midfield of Jadon Sancho, Fabinho and Martin Odegaard, and the front three are Mo Salah, Kylian Mbappe and Sadio Mané. So now the attack, Sadio Mané to Mbappe. Mbappe shoots and it's blocked, but it's a penalty! The referee's given a penalty. De La Cruz committed a foul in the penalty area. He'll get a yellow card for it, and we are given a penalty. Get in. Here we see a replay. After Mbappe's shot, De La Cruz tripped him up, and that's why we've been given a penalty. So now Kylian Mbappe against Martin Dubravka. So now Kylian Mbappe will step up and scores his penalty. Kylian Mbappe scores to make it 1-0 for the Reds. Here we see a replay. Brilliantly taken penalty by Kylian Mbappe. No chance for Dubravka. Great shot. And Mbappe makes it 1-0 against Newcastle. So Kylian Mbappe here with his 16th goal in the Premier League. So now Newcastle on the attack with Callum Wilson. Now from the attack, shoots and De Jong scores. 40 minutes played and De Jong scores to make it 1-1. Here we see a replay. Good attack by Newcastle. They played fast, and then De Jong scores to make it 1-1. So now the attack, Martin Odegaard to Mbappe. Mbappe shoots and scores! 45 minutes played, and right before half-time, Kylian Mbappe scores to make it 2-1 against Newcastle United. Here we see a replay, Martin Odegaard to Mbappe, who once past the defenders. He shoots and scores to make it 2-1 for the Reds. Great finish by our number 9, Kylian Mbappe, to make it 2-1. So Kylian Mbappe here with his 17th goal in the Premier League. So now we win it back. Virgil van Dijk to Jadon Sancho. Sancho to Mo Salah, who shoots and scores! 65 minutes played and Mo Salah scores to make it 3-1 for the Reds. Here we see a replay. Virgil van Dijk wins it back after the corner. Sancho to Mo Salah, who shoots and scores. Great finish by our Egyptian king once again in this Premier League season. What a season he's having. So Mo Salah here with his 12th goal in the Premier League. So now Mo Salah. Mo Salah's shot is blocked, but Sadio Mané wins it back. Sadio Mané will shoot and scores an incredible goal. 77 minutes played and Sadio Mané scores an incredible goal against Newcastle United. Here we see a replay. We give it to Mbappe, to Sadio Mané. Sadio Mané shoots and scores an incredible goal to make it 4-1 for the Reds. So Sadio Mané here with his 6th goal in the Premier League. It's now Newcastle on the attack. Great by Virgil van Dijk, but now Wilson is through, shoots and scores. 92 minutes played and Callum Wilson scores the consolation goal to make it 4-2. Here we see a replay. Virgil van Dijk with a great tackle, but then the second ball comes to Callum Wilson, who shoots and scores. No chance for Alisson to save it. Great finish by the former Bournemouth player Callum Wilson to make it 4-2. But that's full time. We beat Newcastle United by 4-2 thanks to a brace by Kylian Mbappe, a goal by Mo Salah and an incredible finesse shot by Sadio Mané. So here's the UEFA Team of the Year of 2022. We've got Alisson in goal, a backline of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez and Andy Robertson, midfield of Fabinho, Jadon Sancho, Martin Odegaard and Joshua Kimmich, and the forwards are Kylian Mbappe and Mo Salah. So almost all of the players in the Team of the Year come from Liverpool, but the only exception being Joshua Kimmich from Bayern Munich. So here's our starting 11 against Brighton. We start with Onana in goal, a backline of Davies, Konate, Upamecano, Lockhart, midfield of Jordan Henderson, Mason Mount and Curtis Jones, and the front three of Vinicius Jr., Diogo Jota and Antony. So now in the attack. And it's a penalty for us. Antony has been fouled and we are given a penalty, and of course I'll jump in. So now Diogo Jota against Matty Ryan, the Brighton goalkeeper. Diogo Jota steps up and it's a great save by Matt Ryan. Here we see a replay. Diogo Jota shoots and it's a great save by the Brighton goalkeeper. So now we're in the attack again. We shoot and score. Curtis Jones scores to make it 1-0 against Brighton. So now the attack again. We give it to Diogo Jota, who shoots and scores. 91 minutes played and Diogo Jota makes it 2-0. And that's for time we beat Brighton 2-0 in the FA Cup thanks to goals by Diogo Jota and Curtis Jones. It could have been 3, but sadly Diogo Jota missed his penalty. So here's our starting 11 against Charlton Athletic. We start with McCall in goal, a backline of Davies, Konate, Upamecano, Lockhart, midfield of Young, Jesse Shipper and Curtis Jones, and the front three are Dunbar, Shipper and Moody. So now we're in the attack. Played around, shoot and score! Curtis Jones makes it 1-0 against Charlton Athletic. So now on the attack again. Return, shoot and score! Jesse Shipper scores to make it 2-0 for the Reds. So now we're in the attack and it's a penalty! We awarded another penalty. Alphonso Davies will take the penalty this time. Of course we'll jump in again. Let's hope we can score this penalty. So if Alphonso Davies scores his penalty, this would be his first ever Liverpool goal in this career mode. So Fonzie steps up and scores an incredible top corner goal. Alphonso Davies scores to make it 3-0 for Liverpool against Charlton Athletic. And with that, this is his first goal for Liverpool. Here we see a replay. Great penalty by our left back, Alphonso Davies, who puts it into the right top corner. Great finish to make it 3-0. So now the attack again. We shoot and score. Rory Young scores to make it 4-0 and 10-1 on aggregate. So now we're in the attack again. Shoot and score. Ryan Moody scores to make it 5-0. So now we're in the attack again. Shoot and score. Martin Shipper scores to make it 6-0. So now we're in the attack. We shoot and score. Curtis Jones scores to make it 7-0. So now we shoot again and score. Martin Shipper scores to make it 8-0. And that's full time. We beat Charlton Athletic by 8-1. and 14-1 on aggregate, which is absolutely incredible, thanks to a hat-trick by Martin Schipper, a brace by Curtis Jones, a goal by Ryan Moody, a goal by Young, and a goal by Alphonso Davies. So here you can see the semi-finals will be facing either Spurs or Man City in the Carabao Cup final, and we beat Charlton Athletic 14-1 on aggregate. What a win this is! Hello and welcome to Anfield to the Premier League match, Liverpool versus Aston Villa.
Will you please make some noise?
We line up with Alisson and Goen, a backline of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk and Ali Robertson, midfield of Jadon Sancho, Fabinho and Martin Odegaard, and front three are Mo Salah, Kylian Mbappe and Sadio Mané. So now Aston Villa on the attack with Watkins. Watkins shoots and it's a good save by Alisson. So now Martin Odegaard with a through ball to Jadon Sancho. Sancho is through and going. Sancho shoots and scores! 22.5 minutes played and Jadon Sancho scores to make it 1-0 for the Reds. Here we see a replay. Great football by Martin Odegaard to Jadon Sancho, who shoots and scores to make it 1-0 for the Reds. So Jadon Sancho here with his 9th goal in the Premier League. So now the attack. They give it to Traoré. Traoré turns, shoots, and it's a great save by Alisson. So now in the attack, we give it to Jadon Sancho. Sancho shoots, and it's a good save by Loris Karius, our former goalkeeper. So now in the attack, Martin Odegaard to Sancho. Sancho to Salah. Salah shoots and scores. 52 minutes played, and Mo Salah, the Egyptian king, makes it 2-0 for the Reds. Here we see a replay. Great attack. Sancho to Mo Salah. Mo Salah shoots and scores to make it 2-0 for Liverpool. So Mo Salah here with his 13th goal in the Premier League. So now the attack again with Mbappe. Mbappe to Sadio Mané. Sadio Mané shoots and scores. 63 minutes played and Sadio Mané scores to make it 3-0 against Aston Villa. Here we see a replay. We give it to Sadio Mané. Sadio Mané shoots and scores to make it 3-0 against Aston Villa. So Sadio Mané here with his 7th goal in the Premier League. So now we make a triple substitution just to keep the players fit for the next match against Leicester City. And that's for time. We beat Aston Villa by 3-0 thanks to goals by Jadon Sancho, Mo Salah and Sadio Mané. So now we've got a 2-year loan offer for Arthur Dunbar and I'll accept it. So now we've got a short-term loan offer for Jesse Schipper from Real Sociedad and I'll accept it as well. So now Dunbar has been loaned out to Burnley. And Schipper has agreed his short-term loan move to Real Sociedad. So here's all of the transfers we made. Ryan Moody we loaned out to West Ham. We loaned out Jesse Schipper to Real Sociedad. We loaned out Dunbar to Burnley. We loaned out Huxtwood to Leicester City. We sold Naby Keita to Inter Milan for £86 million. We signed Mason Mount from Chelsea for £20 million plus Thiago. We signed Ibrahima Konate from Lazio Rome for £65 million. We signed Andre Onana from Ajax Amsterdam for £85 million. Hello and welcome to the King Power Stadium to the Premier League match Leicester City versus Liverpool. Leicester City line up with Schmeichel in goal, a backline of Amate, Akanji, Begovic and the player Vincent Tielemans, Icone, Vieira and Albrighton, and their striker is Iñaki Williams. So we line up with Alisson in goal, a backline of Trulli Zanguaro, Joel Gomez, Virgil van Dijk and Andy Robertson, midfield Jadon Sancho, Fabinho and Martin Odegaard, and front field Mo Salah, Kylian Mbappe and Sadio Mané. So the attack with Sadio Mané to Mbappe, who shoots and it's a great save by Schmeichel. It's now Tielemans on the ball, Tielemans to Brighton, Vieira and Iñaki Williams shoots a good save Alisson, but Alisson can't keep it and Vieira heads it over Alisson. 23 minutes played and Vieira scores to make it 1-0 for Leicester City. Here we see a replay. Great save by Alisson to keep Iñaki Williams shot out, but then we can't defend the header by Vieira, and Vieira scores to make it 1-0 for Leicester City in this Premier League match. So now the attack again, Icone crosses it in, Vieira shoots and scores! 50 minutes played and Vieira scores to make it 2-0 for Leicester City. Here we see a replay, Icone on the wing, crosses it in, Vieira shoots and scores to make it 2-0 for Leicester. So now we've got a corner, Jadon Sancho will take it. They clear it away. But Trent Alexander-Arnold gets it back. He gives it to Mo Salah. Mo Salah is blocked. But then Jadon Sancho wins it back. Jadon Sancho shoots and scores! 57 minutes played and Jadon Sancho scores to make it 2-1. Here we see a replay. Jadon Sancho wins it back off the defender. He shoots and scores. Come on, let's go. So Jadon Sancho here with his 10th goal in the Premier League. So now Martin Odegaard on the attack. Martin Odegaard finds Mbappe. Mbappe shoots and scores! 56 minutes played and Mbappe equalises for us. Get in! Here we see a replay. Martin Odegaard to Mbappe, who runs, shoots and scores to make it 2-2 for Liverpool. What a comeback in this match. So Kylian Mbappe here with his 18th goal in the Premier League. So now Leicester City with the last minute attack. They get to Amate, who shoots and scores! 95 minutes played and Leicester City score the winner. Here we see a replay, last minute attack, they get it forward, and then Amate scores an incredible goal past Alisson to make it 3-2. And that's for time, we lose 3-2 against Leicester City, and with that we've lost our first Premier League game of the season. So now we've got a 1-year loan offer for Warren Moody from West Ham United, and I'll accept it. And now we've got a 1-year loan offer for Rory Young from Feyenoord, and I'll accept it as well. Hello and welcome to Anfield to the Premier League match, Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. We line up with Onana in goal, a backline of Lockhart, Del Upamecano, Ibrahima Konate and Alphonso Davies, midfield of Curtis Jones, Jordan Henderson and Mason Mount, and the front three are Anthony, Diogo Jota and Vinicius Junior. So now they play the ball back, but now Anthony wins it back. We give it to Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones to Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota shoots and scores! 28 minutes played and Diogo Jota scores to make it 1-0 against Crystal Palace. Here we see a replay. Curtis Jones gives it to Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota shoots and scores to make it 1-0 against Crystal Palace. So Diogo Jota here with his 11th goal in the Premier League. So now Mason Mount on the attack. Mason Mount wins it back. Mason Mount shoots and it's a good save by Guaita. So now Diogo Jota. Mason Mount gives it to Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior turns. Vinicius Junior shoots and scores. 42 minutes played and Vinicius Junior scores to make it 2-0. Here we see a replay, Vinicius Junior on the attack. He runs, turns inside, shoots and scores to make it 2-0 against Crystal Palace. So Vinicius Junior here with his third goal in the Premier League. So now Crystal Palace. But now we win it back. Diogo Jota shoots and it's a good save by Guaita. And that's for time. We beat Crystal Palace by 2-0 thanks to goals by Diogo Jota and Vinicius Junior. So now Moody has been loaned out to West Ham United for 1 year and he'll join West Ham United at the beginning of the transfer window. Hello, welcome to the Champions League round of 16 first leg, Villarreal versus Liverpool. Here's how we line up.
Vamos, Estadio de la Cerámica. Esto empieza ya.
We start with Aston in goal, a backline of Andy Robertson, Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez and Trent Alexander-Arnold, midfield of Fabinho, Martin Odegaard and Jadon Sancho, and the front three are Sadio Mané, Kylian Mbappe and Mo Salah. So now Villarreal on the attack. Kabamin shoots and it's a good save by Alisson. So now on the attack, Mo Salah shoots and it's a good save by the goalkeeper. So now on the attack, Mbappe shoots and it's a good save by the goalkeeper. So now Villarreal on the attack. They shoot and it's offside luckily. They scored, but it was offside. Here we see a replay, and yes, that was wide. He was standing in a clear offside position, so that goal won't count. So now Mo Salah to Mbappe. Mbappe shoots and misses. It's a good save by the goalkeeper. So now Mbappe to Martin Odegaard turns. Martin Odegaard shoots and it's a good save by the goalkeeper. So now Fabinho to Mo Salah to Sadio Mané to Martin Odegaard shoots and it's a good save by the goalkeeper. But Jadon Sancho, and it's another good save by the goalkeeper to keep Jadon Sancho's header out. And that's full time. We only draw 0-0 against Villarreal in this first leg of the Champions League round of 16. So now Young has agreed his 1-year loan move to Feyenoord, and he'll join Feyenoord at the beginning of the transfer window. So if you enjoyed the 36th episode of the Liverpool Career Mode on the Living for Liverpool FC channel, then please make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys next time.